Hey there, I'm Aki and welcome back to another video. Yes, I know I'm only 5 months late, but apparently tier lists were really in a few months ago, so I thought I'd do a Subnautica one. Now I'm using a template someone made on something called tierlistcreator.com, I think. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, but they missed out on one creature and I'll be adding some dead creatures as well, so you'll see that later on. But now I'd say let's start. So, the bladderfish. I mean, the bladderfish is literally the thing you need to survive the most at the start of the game. I think without a bladderfish I'd be dead a million times over, since it's literally the only source of water at the start of the game. So yeah, bladderfish I think has to go in A. But then again, this Amobia I think has literally no use. I mean, okay, it doesn't look horrible, at least there's that, and it doesn't kill you, that's a big plus in Subnautica. Maybe I'll put it in E instead. The biter, oh my god, I hate those. You go right in there with the Amobia. No, sorry, bleeders are the worst creature in Subnautica. They annoy me so much. I know you don't come across them later on in the game, but early game, you swim through a creepvine forest and just get attacked by a million bleeders. It is so bad. The blighter is basically the biter, so it'd be weird if we put it in another spot. Now these things, I think these are called blood crawlers. Yeah, blood crawlers. They are essentially cave crawlers with longer legs. And I don't like cave crawlers, but I think blood crawlers just look really cool, so I gotta put them in C. Now this one is the spinefish. I mean, it's an okay source of food, but kind of hard to get to, so I guess B tier. Oh, now we get into the juicy ones. Okay. The bone shark. Okay, I'm having trouble figuring out a place for this. I mean, technically, it's a predator, but I actually never had any problems with it. Like, I know a lot of people hate it. I used to be really scared of it when I started playing Subnautica, but after a while that just subsided, and they don't really attack me. I don't know, I just managed to avoid them. And I really like the way they look, so let's put them in B. The boomerang. I think I'm just gonna put all the basic fish in B because most of them don't have any distinct advantages. Okay, the cave crawler. These things annoy me so much. Like, you know when you go to the Aurora and there's just a million of these things crawling around? No, I hate those. Yeah, let's put you down here with the biters. This one is a little harder, the crab snake. I am not sure where to put it. It's a really cool concept, and I think the animations are amazing, but it scares the crap out of me. So, yeah. Okay. You know what? I really like the animations. You're going in A. Huh, the crab squid. Okay. Now, since the release trailer of Subnautica, I'm terrified of you. I know it doesn't really make sense, but I didn't mind it before. But ever since that came out, I always think of that scene where it almost swallows the diver, and it terrifies me for some reason. But I guess you don't really do too much. You do have the EMP, but I'm never down where you are usually, so I guess I'll put you in C. Oh god, no. You stay down there in F. Don't explode anywhere near me. I have no idea who decided to put these things in the starter area. They can literally one-shot you, and are the nightmare of every single sea moth on planet 4546b. I hate you guys. Oh, the cuttlefish! Yes! I think you're going to be our first S tier. I mean, come on guys, it's just so cute and you can play with it. I mean, come on. It's so adorable. It has to be S tier. The eye. Go to your friends in B. Oh, the floater. Now the floater is an interesting thing. So basically it doesn't really do anything, but you know those rocks that are being hauled up by floaters? Well, you could collect them and the rocks will fall down, but at the same time you could attach the floaters to something and make it go up. So what I used to do is just bring a bunch of floaters and let them loose on a Reaper Leviathan and then watch as it tumbles to the surface and eventually dies. I know that's kind of gruesome, but I really enjoyed it. So floaters are pretty nice. Let's put you in A tier. Oh, I already know a lot of people are going to disagree with me putting the crab squid in A tier. Yeah, now that I think about it, the crab snake, not the crab squid. Now I think about it, I think it's more B tier. Sorry, you're not quite A tier yet. The Garyfish, go to your friends in B. The gasopod. Okay, these things, are really friendly. They are basically like dolphins, but they fart. So dolphins would be a clear B for me. But since you fart, I'm sorry, you're going in C. No, just don't do that. Oh god, the ghost... No, thank you. The ghost leviathan is the only leviathan I'm scared of. And that's saying something. Like, I don't know why. I'm not scared of the Reaper. I'm not scared of the Sea Dragon. Obviously, I'm not scared of Reefbacks. I'm not scared of the Sea Emperor either. But Ghost Leviathans, just no. As soon as I get close to the void, I get nervous. And as soon as I hear that scream, I'm out of there. I can't stand them. So you're going in F. Okay, the Ghost Ray. You know, just because you spawn at the Tree Cove and the Tree Cove is so cool, you're going in A. And you look pretty cool as well. The Holefish, go to your friends. And the Hoopfish, go to your friends. And the Hoverfish, go to your friends. I mean, it would be kind of unfair to rank these basic fish differently, right? The Jetty Ray. Okay, you're basically a knockoff version of the Ghost Ray. Even though you were there before it, so come to be. Now this thing, I completely forgot the name. It was changed some time ago, that's all I remember. I have absolutely no idea why you are in the game. You do absolutely nothing. So, E tier, I guess. Now, okay, now we go to the lava variants. Technically, they are exactly the same as the normal variants, but they just look so much cooler, so I'm putting you in A tier. Okay. Oh, larvas. No, thank you. These things can drain the energy of your Cyclops and leave you down in the lava zone without energy, meaning no oxygen, meaning no defenses, meaning no way to get out of there. I hate you. But then again, not quite as much as the Bleeder, Crashfish or Ghost Leviathan, so you're going in E tier. Now these things on the other hand, the lava lizards, don't actually bother me too much. That's probably because when I'm in the lava zone, I'm usually in my Cyclops. I'm not a big fan of the exosuit. But if you're in your exosuit or without anything, you will most likely get killed by these. But since they don't bother me personally too much, I think I'll put you in C. And there's the Magmarang. Again, you're the better version of the Boomerang, so go ahead and join us in A. Now hear me out on this. The Mesmer. I know it's annoying, I know it can kill you, and I know it hypnotizes you. But that's exactly why I find it so cool. I don't know what it is, but I love the way the Mesmer lures you in and then kills you. So I'm gonna have to give it an S tier. Sorry, but it is just so cool. And the Oculus, basically, again, better version of the Peeper. But then again, the Peeper is basically iconic for Subnautica. So, other than other normal fish, I'm going to put it in A tier as well, together with the Oculus. Now, the Rabbit Ray is another one of these useless creatures. It was supposed to steal stuff from you like the sea monkeys do in Subnautica Below Zero, but that was just never implemented, so now it's just another useless fish swimming around. You can't harvest anything from it, it doesn't do anything. I guess you belong in C tier. Oh, sorry, I meant to put you in C tier as well because you don't do anything. The Reaper Leviathan. Do I have to say anything? Obviously S tier. The Crimson Ray is basically the Ghost Ray of the Lava Zone, but just doesn't look as cool, so I'm putting you in B tier as well. I think B tier is gonna be the largest one here. Okay, the Reefback. It's really cool and it scares new people, and I love that. If new people are scared of things that are absolutely friendly, like gasopods. Well, okay, gasopods can actually kill you, but the Reefbacks can't, and they are still scared of them because they're so big. And that's so funny, you're going in A tier. The Reginald. Go to your friends. Yeah, B is gonna be the largest section. Oh god, what is your name? I have no idea what you called. The Grub. Something like that. But you're like the size of my pinky finger, if you're that large even. So I think you don't do anything. The only thing you do is be like, I don't know, fireflies underwater. So you're going in C tier as well. The Sand Shark. This thing is terrifying. But I don't think it's as bad as the Bone Shark for some reason. Maybe because I'm almost never in the grassy plateaus. Or it's just because it doesn't have a big aggro range. I'm not too sure about that, but I don't seem to have trouble with it as often as with other creatures. So I'm just gonna put you in C tier as well. Now the Sea Dragon is so cool. I don't think there's gonna be any discussion that it belongs in A tier or above. but I don't think it has the edge to quite go in S tier yet. You know, S tier is like the super creatures, and the sea dragon is great, but not super great, you know? There's just that little step that it can't take yet. The sea emperor, I mean, come on. Is there anywhere else we could put it? And the last leviathan is the sea treader. I have never found a use for these guys. I know they poop resources, but seriously, who spends their time swimming after sea treaders to collect their poop? Like, come on. So I'm putting you in C tier. Now the shocker or amp eel. I don't like the name. I love Shocker. They renamed it. And I'm angry about that, so you go in E tier. The Sky Ray. I wish they would have done something like in the render trailer where they had that really big bird and then the Sky Ray. But since the Sky Ray is the only bird and it's kind of anticlimactic, I'm gonna put you in C, I think. Actually, no, there used to be a bug where you could ride on Sky Rays. I'm not sure if that's still in, but that makes them so much cooler. You go in B. The Spadefish, go to your friends in B, please. Now, the River Prowler seems to me like a knockoff version of the Shocker. And it looks a little cooler than the Shocker in my opinion. And it annoys me less, so I'm gonna put you in C as well. The Stalker is really useful actually. You can tame it and it can bring you metal. And if you damage it, it'll drop a Stalker Tooth, which are essential basically for you progressing and going deeper in Subnautica. So yeah, I'm putting you in A tier because without the Stalker, we'd be screwed over. And lastly, the Warper. Now the Warper is an interesting part. At the start of the game, you don't really encounter them. Then in the middle of the game, they are terrifying because they can be anywhere. They can teleport you out of your vehicles. They can teleport you away from everything. They could theoretically teleport you right into a Reaper Leviathan's face. And they can easily kill you. But as soon as you've cured yourself, they are friendly. They don't do anything to you. And I mean, they just look so cool. I think you are lost S tier candidates. Now there are no more creatures here, but as I said, the guy who created this table missed one creature, and those are the massive floaters holding up the floating island. So I'm gonna put them right there in tier A with the normal floaters because, I mean, come on, they are so cool. Now technically, there should be a tier between these two where I could put them because, you know, they are a little better than normal floaters. They're holding up an entire island, for God's sake. You know what, I'm just gonna add a new tier. Okay, there you go, and there are our massive floaters holding up the island. And now let's add the few dead creatures. The first is the Guardian, as I call it. This is the creature the precursors were studying, or more like the skeleton the precursors were studying, right in front of one of the caches. And I would really have loved to have a living version of it, but of course, it's extinct, so not much we can do there. But I really like the way it looks. Let's go straight into A. Now to the massive biter. Just because it originates from the biter or as an ancestor or something, sorry, you're going in C. You're not as bad as the biter because you can't kill me anymore, but I don't like you anyways. And last but not least, the gargantuan Leviathan. I mean, come on, there's no way I cannot put it in S. And there we have it. This is my finished tier list. Now let me know down in the comments below what you would change. I am pretty sure this is not what everyone can agree on. I've got some pretty controversial decisions here, I think. But yeah, let me know what your tier list would be down in the comments below, or just create your own on the website. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, make sure to subscribe and maybe consider supporting me on Patreon or becoming a channel member. You can get really cool rewards there, like behind the scenes outtakes, early access to new videos, and much more. But for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like if you really liked them, and subscribe for more videos like this, news and top 10s. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye! I'm still in voice chat.
What's that?
I'm recording and I wasn't aware that I was still in voice chat.